Let's talk about the reason why some of you guys won't get your interview appointment letter this year. Hello, my name is John and welcome. I'm receiving a lot of messages from you guys. I want to know when exactly you will receive your interview appointment letter. And in today's video, I'm going to tell you some of the reasons some of you guys who are visa applicants won't get your interview appointment letter this year. The first reason is the embassy. Okay, so if there is a high demand at the embassy where you will go for your interview, guess what? That will lead to a long wait times. Therefore, you won't be able to get your interview appointment letter when you're supposed to get your interview appointment letter. Another thing is some U.S. consulate prioritize some visa categories over others, like CR1, CR2, IR1, IR2, IR5. Those are visa categories that the U.S. consulate prioritize over other visa categories. So that too will be the reason why you won't be able to get your interview appointment letter this year. Another reason is incomplete or incorrect documentation. Okay, some of you guys submit some form to NVC or maybe a DS-260 form or the affidavit of support form, and you made a mistake on the form, or the form is not complete the way it should. There was some missing part. Well, if it's the case, NVC will send those documents back and will ask you to resubmit it again. The thing is, every time NVC send your document back, and you're gonna take time to upload those documents again or submit them, and the NVC will take time to review it. Sometimes it can take up to 3 months before they start reviewing those documents again and let you know if everything's okay. That itself will make the process longer. That can be the reason why you won't be able to get your interview appointment letter this year. Another reason is incorrect or outdated contact information. It's possible that the email you have in NVC Complete Lettering Application Sender System has error in it. For example, let's say in your email you put like john@gmail.com, whatever, but when you type in John, you type JHON instead of JOHN. Well, you don't know. You submit it, it will sit there. Now, when it's time for NVC to schedule your interview, they send you your interview appointment letter through email. You won't receive it because the email is wrong. That's why it's always important to double check your email. You always log into NVC Computer Lettering Application Center to check if it's the correct email. If you change email, make sure you log into that system again and replace the old email with the new email. That way, once NVC schedule your interview, they will send you notification. So if you don't do that, chances are you're still gonna wait, even though NVC already scheduled your interview appointment letter, and you won't be able to get that letter this year. Another reason is fraud and misrepresentation concern. Before we talk about that, if your spouse or your parent are preparing their immigrant visa interview, well, we have some ebooks that can help them with their interview questions. The links are in the description below. Now let's go back to the video. Sometimes throughout the review of your case, NVC might find some documents that are fake documents, that are not a genuine document, and then they will send you a notification that, okay, this document is not a correct document, it's not a genuine document, therefore you have to either change it, or they can terminate your application because of that, because you don't supposed to lie or provide any fake document. And also, if they notice that on the form that you submit, let's say on the DS-260 form, you put false statement, that can lead to the petition termination, and you won't be able to get your interview appointment letter because they won't be able to move forward with your case. Another reason you won't be able to get your interview appointment letter this year is consular specific issues. Let's say there is political unrest in your country. Well, that will lead to the embassy closure, and the embassy won't be able to operate, and you won't be able to get your interview appointment letter. Sometimes there can be like a budget cut where the U.S. government doesn't fund the U.S. embassy operation. That will lead to limited staffing, which will be the reason why you won't be able to get your interview appointment letter this year. Thanks for watching.